Okay, so the first thing you need to understand is how the heads work, right? So every time you make a commit, you get this little circle. So the circle is the head, right? So we are gonna be moving, like the process is gonna be like this. So let's say we are in here right now. We're gonna move one head down and delete this from repository, from remote. Okay? And then, so that's gonna be the first thing I'm gonna show you. The second thing I'm gonna show you is multiple deletes. So we're gonna move to, let's say, here, and then delete all that's above, right? And there's two ways to do it, and I'll show you both ways, okay? So I just wanted you to visually see what the head looks like. So imagine like a line, every commit is basically a head, in a way, okay? Right, so I'll be using, okay, so let's create a new branch, call it YouTube, push. Now I'm using GitHub, right, so you can see heads in here as well, but they're slightly more confusing, but like, okay. So, we're gonna delete all of this, and we're gonna do hello 1. So we're gonna save this. Okay, now we're gonna push. So we're gonna create two heads. Just think about two heads, right? So this is gonna be hello 1. Okay. So now we have one head. We can see it in here. Well, technically we have two, but I mean, that's the origin. Right, so we have hello 1. Now let's create a second one. Let's do h2, hello 2. Oops. Okay, so now we have hello 2. Let's do hello 2 in here. Okay. So we'll push. Okay, so now we can see both heads in here, technically speaking. You see this is head 1, head 2. So we're gonna move from this head to this head and delete this head, right? So the way to do that is, well, first of all, we want to see them. Git log is the way, is the command. I'm gonna put the command in the bottom, actually. So C is gonna be git log. So once you click this, you see, you can see hello 1 and hello 2. These are your two heads. Now, this number here, you need to, we'll just call it head ID. The real name is SAHA, I think SHA or something like this, but you can call it head ID. Just store it for memory purposes, right? So we have head 1 and head 2. So now we're gonna move one head down. We press Q to exit, right? So exit is Q. Okay, now we use a command called git reset 2 dashes hard and then head capitals curly dash. It is basically where the opposite to enter, where the the hash number is, right? And then we're gonna move 1 down. Okay, so now you're gonna see that we do not have it anymore. You see, hello 2 is gone. Alright, and you can see that hello 2 is in here, is also gone. Now the only problem is that it still exists on your remote repo, right? So we need to delete it. And the way to do that is we type git push origin head and then dash dash force. I'm gonna push this in description below, but we're basically using this guide here. How to delete commit branches. I'm gonna link it in the description below so you can see it, right? Whoops. Yeah, force. Now this will delete it from origin, and as a result from your GitHub desktop. So you see, it no longer requires you to fetch anything. So we only see hello 1. And if you go to GitHub, you will not see it actually. Let me just show you that it's not here anymore. You see, there used to be 2, hello 1, hello 2, but now there's only 1. Okay? So this is like super basic delete, right? So now let's do where we have multiple heads and we want to jump multiple heads, right? So let's do h2, hello 2, let's do this. Let's do 4, right? Let's do 4 heads. So hello 2, push. Let's do hello, oopsie, hello 3, save, hello 3, and let's do one more. H4, hello 4. Okay, so now if we look at history, we can see all the heads, right? If we go to online, we can see all of our heads in here, you see? And of course the other way to see it would be to go to here and put git log. So we can see all of our heads, right? So we're gonna move 2 heads down to hello 2. Q, I'm pressing Q to exit. Q for Quebec. Quit, right? So we're gonna move 2 heads down, right? So we do git reset -- hard head, and then number of heads you wanna move down. So we're gonna move down to hello 2, right? So you will see that these 2 are gonna disappear because we are moving 2 heads down, right? Boom. You see? So now we still have the same problem where they exist on origin. So we need to delete them from the origin, which is exactly the same command. Git push origin head -- force. And now you can see that they are gone. You no longer get the prompt to fetch. And if we refresh, we will not see 3 and 4. They're gone. Okay, so now let's do I'll show you how to move without you. Well, what I'm gonna show you is how to use the ID to jump to that specific head. Because at the moment we're relying on number, like how many heads do you want to go down, but you can just put ID number and it will jump to it. This way you don't need to count. If you have like, I don't know, 11 commits, it's gonna be difficult, you know. So let's do 3. Hello 3. But you get the idea. I mean, it's very, very simple. It's exactly the same as using the head -3 command. But okay, so we're gonna move to hello 1 by using the magic code. Well, the ID, whatever it's called. So you need to git log so you can see all of them, right? So we can go to branch start by using this one, or we can use this one. Now you simply copy it like this, right click on it, right? Actually, let's just go to the origin. Okay. So now we copied. Q is to exit, right? Now we do exactly the same command, git reset -- hard. Now previously we did head and then number of heads you want to move. But now we're just gonna copy and paste the ID. So whichever one we want to jump to. So we jump to our origin, right? Boom. Now we are completely at the start of the code. So you see we are completely from beginning. Again, it still exists on origin, so what's the command to delete from origin? I'm pressing up now, which is git push origin head -- force. And then that's it. So now we can see that this is no longer asking us to prompt anything. And if we are... Now, one note before I refresh is you can get the ID from here. You see copy full SHA. This way you don't need to do git log. You can just copy it from here. Okay? So we refresh, there's gonna be nothing here because it's all gone. Okay, and that's how you do it. All the links are gonna be in the description below. It's basically this Stack Overflow. These commands is what we're circling. The only difference is I showed you how to do via the ID of the head. Right? And that's it. Take care.